Hello there everyone, welcome back to Try New Things. So glad you're here to join me on this rainy day. We're going to take advantage of this weather and being indoors to do a product review of a gift that my wife and daughter got me. So what you're seeing right here is the black walnut, and it is a little bit different than its English cousin that you find at Christmas time in the grocery store, in that these are extremely hard to crack. And last year in our first season out here on the farm, we ended up using a hammer to eventually get into those nuts. So what my wife and daughter got me from Grandpa's Goody Getter, let me turn the box around here. It's Grandpa's Goody Getter World's Best Black Walnut Cracker. And it says it's good for macadamia, English walnut, black walnut, hickory, acorns, almonds, pecans, etc. I'm thinking if it can crack a black walnut, it can crack any nut. But today we'll want to try it out and put it to the test. So the first thing we're going to do is dig it out of its box. Then we'll probably have to mount it to keep it stable. And then we'll get a couple black walnuts going through her. So let's go ahead and see what's inside the box here. A little curious how it got its name, Grandpa's Goody Getter. It does say it has a lifetime warranty. Oh, there's a handle. That is nice. See the wood knob on the end there? This is a big old nutcracker. Go ahead and get the handle on first. Just thread that on there. Now, if at the end of this video you're looking for the same thing, it says on here, grandpasgoodygetter.com. Not a sponsor, unfortunately. There, so we got the handle on. Let's go ahead and get a board and get this mounted, and then we'll give it a try. So in the instructions, it recommends mounting it to a board at least 24 inches long. I found this piece of leftover butcher block, and it happens to be 28 inches long. It's not very wide, but it's 28 inches long. So that's what I'm going to use to mount the nutcracker, at least the first time, to see if it's stable. So I'll check back in with you in a minute once I get this all mounted up. And there we have it, fully mounted on the 28-inch long piece of butcher block that I found. So now it's time to try cracking a nut with it. So I learned something new when I was reading the instructions here. It says the best time to crack black walnuts is about 2 weeks or so after you husk them and start drying them. Before then, they're too soft. After that, they can become too hard to crack, especially if you keep them indoors. They said in a dry environment, they harden up quite a bit. Although we've kept ours in the barn indoors, but in a humid environment, somewhat humid anyways. So they may not be too bad. But in the event they get too hard, it says you can actually soak them in water for a little while, and they'll soften up again and be good to go. Let's try cracking a black walnut. Grandpa's Goody Getter. So you push the handle back, put the nut in the cracker, and then pull back on the lever. That was pretty easy, actually. Pretty easy indeed. See, there's some good black walnut meat there. Probably could have cracked it a little bit further. Actually, it's coming apart pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try another one. This time I'll pull the handle a little bit further. That's all the way down. Maximum crackage. Excellent job, excellent job. Actually just comes right apart. That is fantastic. That is so much better than trying to use a conventional nutcracker or a hammer. All right, well, this is the next day, and I've run a number of black walnuts through Grandpa's Goody Getter. Also took the time to epoxy in a little TNT logo into the base. Since it's stable enough, I'm going to keep with the one I've got. But to answer the question, is this the best black walnut nutcracker? In my humble opinion, having tried some other nutcrackers and even some heavy duty ones, the only thing I found that really worked well up until now was a little hammer. And it didn't work all that well at all. This works extremely great. So could there be a better one out there? Maybe. But does this one work extremely well? Absolutely. As always, want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. And if you're still watching, congratulations on making it all the way to the end. If you've got any questions or comments about the nutcracker or anything whatsoever, leave them below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. And until the next video, bye-bye.